early prototypes of Teslagrad implemented fall damage, and Teslakid was supposed to find a shock-absorbing necklace to get rid of it. However, after a bit of testing, that mechanic felt unfair, and Rain Games removed it. But was it really that bad? To find out, I've modded Teslagrad to add fall damage. No, in fact, I've added impact damage. The rules are simple. Every time Teslakid collides with anything, whether it's a floor, a wall, an enemy or a block thrown in his direction, if the impact is too brutal, he dies. The goal is to try to go as far as possible in the game while collecting as many scrolls as I can. When Teslakid collides with something a bit too violently, the velocity will be displayed at the impact point, and Teslakid can't survive anything above 15 Tesla speed. What is 15 Tesla speed? Well, in comparison, Teslakid runs at 7.5 Tesla speed. When he does a full jump, he lands with 11.8 Tesla speed, and dropping from these two boxes at the beginning of the game is already a death sentence. If I'm really stuck, I can use a joker that gives me a 5-second immunity to impact damage, but of course, the goal is to use as few as possible. Let's see how it went. Oh, and if you want to try this nightmare by yourself, the download link is in the description. The first sections of the game went pretty smoothly, I just needed to be a bit cautious with my jumps. Whoa, that was a 14.8. Nearly died here. But overall, no problem until the scale. In a speedrun, we use a late jump to land directly on the scale, but here... So let's... and that's already too fast. Yeah. And if we wait for the scale to be tilted, the jump is barely too short. Ah yeah, no, I can't. Fortunately, the normal way has vines to climb down, but a guard awaits. In Teslagrad, it's possible to Goomba Stomp soldiers, but only if you have a vertical velocity of at least 12 Tesla speed. So, with a precise vine jump, it's possible to land on the soldier's head with just enough speed to kill him, but without dying from fall damage. And the soft hat of the guard slows Teslakid down and he can land smoothly on the ground. Really, it was an arbitrary value. So yeah, here you see I could kill the guard and I can proceed. But no time to rest, because the next section, the rooftops, is even worse. I cannot use the normal way, which requires a leap of faith from the roof. I also cannot jump above the soldier and can't stomp him, because the roof prevents me from getting enough speed. So, is this the end? Well, after a bit of testing, I got one last trick up my sleeve. You see, to stomp soldiers, you don't need to land on their heads. In fact, as long as you have enough vertical velocity, any contact with the soldier will do the trick. It means that we have more room to get enough speed to brush the side of the guard and kill him. But at this point, Teslakid will die from fall damage if he touches the ground. Unless he turns back and grabs the ledge to stop falling. Like... Oh my... Yes! Like this! I didn't expect to get that first try. The rest of the city is conveniently filled with ledges and ladders, so the progression is quite easy, despite a couple of stupid deaths. Damn. Well, I didn't grab the ledge here, but... And after a much closer Oleg chase that I'm used to, we finally reach the Tesla Tower. The classroom doesn't offer any resistance, thanks to a little misalignment that provides a safe landing zone, and we can finally get our first scroll in the room called Levitation. And suicide right after. I guess I will die, but there is a checkpoint, so that's okay. In Teslagrad, if you collect a scroll, it's instantly saved, so if you die after recollecting a scroll, it's okay. One piston skip later, we arrived at the first item of the game, the magnetic gloves. So far so good. And while we are here, we can also kill ourselves to collect the scroll of the chapel. Yeah, there is no ledge here. I said collect the scroll of the chapel. It should be like here? Nope. I'm an 80% runner, I don't collect scrolls. I said collect the freaking scroll of the hacking chapel. It was more like here. Yep, okay, perfect. With 2 scrolls in the bag, we now reach the room that I feared the most since the beginning of the challenge, the tower. I have thought about some strategies beforehand, but I don't know if they will work or not. And if they don't, this can be the first use of the invulnerability. which I consider personally like a failure.
My first idea is the flower. Yeah, like this. I didn't see the number. What was the number of... Yeah, no, 34. That's way too much.
Unfortunately, the blue magnetism cannot slow me down enough to prevent my death. I fall from too high. So my second idea is to do this. Okay, before calling me a cheater, let me explain. In Teslagrad, ledges are invisible triggers that Tesla Kid needs to touch with his own ledge grab trigger, called a grab hand. The grab hand is not a part of the hitbox of Tesla Kid, so when he grabs a ledge, the game doesn't register any collision. Tesla Kid maybe skipped leg day, but he got beefy arms. Is it enough to use the flower strat?
So now does the flower... maybe... like... yeah, no, I can't even touch the flower.
I'm still too high. It is time to try my last ID. At the end of the game, an entrance opens at the bottom of the tower, leading to the scroll altar. But the checkpoint of that room is always present, even if the way is closed.
Even if we didn't kill Orb, the checkpoint here is still active. So I guess I can go to the left, touch the checkpoint, die, and respawn at the checkpoint. Hopefully. Because that's my last ID. Yes, perfect.
With the tower out of the way, we can proceed to the room called Trials, which was not difficult despite some little brain farts.
Whoops. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it works. What?
The well was very similar to the tower. The flower was not enough to slow Tesla Kid down, but I can touch a checkpoint right before dying.
Like, let's go to the left. Is there a checkpoint somewhere in the well?
Yes! The next room needed some adjustments.
No. No. I just got splooshed against the wall.
But since dropping from ledges is lower, I can proceed without problem. The Iron Lice room is a breeze. I can just do the safe speedrun strat. And one wall splat later, we are now at the Snake Way. Before starting this challenge, I've thought a little bit about which rooms will be a problem, but I completely overlooked Snake Way. The first drop is lethal, and this is not a ledge. After a couple of tries, the lower pipe appeared to be a safe landing zone.
That's a floor! Perfect!
Touching the Voltwalker can also be lethal if done too early. The repulsion of the blue platform and the attraction of the two red magnets can crush Tesla Kid's skull. But the second drop appeared to be the most difficult challenge so far. The whole gimmick of this section is that you must avoid touching the Voltwalkers, or you are pushed into the electricity. But the only way to survive the fall is to land on a Voltwalker after grabbing this ledge. And just to make it worse, this ledge is the weirdest ledge of the game. As I said earlier, ledges are triggers, but when placing this one, the devs accidentally gave it a width of 1 pixel, and placed it in a way that makes it untouchable if you are against the wall. The grab hand goes behind it. It is possible to grab it, but you need to be at the right distance from it, which is far from easy. No strategy in mind, a glitchy ledge and the electricity wall, this segment was the biggest roadblock so far, and I kept trying to find a way to survive again and again.
I achieved nearly nothing, but I didn't pause! Ah, too bad. What if I grab again and... yeah, maybe I can time it. This blue platform slows me down if I have a blue magnetism. So maybe I can touch the Voltwalker, grab the ledge. When I only have half a second left on the aura, I release the ledge, slows me down, the aura disappears, so I can still fight a little bit the blue pipe. Maybe that's the strat. Hopefully... This ledge is the worst. I didn't jump. Please. What? Wait, what? Wait. Why am I alive? Can somebody clip that? Oh, I touched the side of the Vault Walker. It gave me the aura, but I didn't land on the Vault Walker. And that was enough to slow me down. Okay. Now, is that useful? Wait a minute! Is it useful, like, something like this? Oh, okay, oh... Okay, wait! Hold on! What the... I don't know if there's a ledge here. Can I drop from here? I don't want to do it again. Okay. Oh my. I don't know if I will die or not. I don't want to do it again. That was pure luck. YOLO. Okay. Maybe I can also touch the side of the Vault Walker like I just did. With that lower platform blue and that red platform, maybe that will slow me enough. But if I fail... Oh my god. No! Crap. At least it's possible. I touched the Vault Walker from the left side, so it turned back, and it gave me enough time to fight the magnetism. So maybe that's also part of the strat. Now I just... Okay. It turns back. Oh, I don't know how to fight the magnetism like that. I guess I just held right by default when I did it, so I just try to hold right. Okay! That works. Holding right seems to be the strat.
This face is the face of a man that just realized something really important and must take a split-second decision before it is too late. Do you see it?
Yes! Let's go! Okay, I YOLO'd that a little bit, but the Vault Walker here was going to die in the electricity, so I just wanted to maybe use the magnetism to be attracted by the red platform here. And I don't know, it worked. Let's go. That room was awful. We did it, guys. But that room was awful.